is again. Here he is again. It's astonishing. It's absolutely world class. Only football can make you feel like this. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. It's 11. It's heaven for Jamie Vardy. Hold the back page. Hold the front page. A Leicester player has smashed the record. Oh, yes! Welcome to Manchester United. Anthony Martial. Salah. Astonishing.
مارتین برام باعث خوشحالیه که با اگه نگیم بزرگترین یکی از بزرگترین گزارشگر جهان صحبت میکنم. امیدوارم حال خودت و خانواده تو این روزهای سخت خوب باشه.
Yeah, thank you. It's nice to be on your program and it has been difficult, but of course we've been lucky here that the Premier League has started again and we are able to watch football and I've been allowed to go to the grounds to do my commentaries. I've been to 5 different matches already. And it is a bit strange being in a big ground that's virtually empty. But I think the television pictures are helping people around the world, and especially in our country, to feel a little bit of normality again. And I hope the supporters can be back with us very soon. I'm a fan. I'm a football fan as well as a football commentator, and I do really feel for those who be people who'll be saying, "I've never missed a game for years and years and years," and now they're through what's happening worldwide. Everybody understands why it's happening, but it's painful. And let's hope it's short-lived. But at the moment we are where we are. We say every time we meet in the grounds, when we get where the lucky people go in, and we say, "What do you think?" And we go, "It is what it is," and that's a Jurgen Klopp expression. That's the way it is. He says that so often. At the moment he's saying we are champions. That's the way it is.
از زمان تأسیس لیگ برتر تو سال 1992 شما هر فصل برای طرفدارای فوتبال تو بریتانیا و سراسر جهان بازی این لیگو گزارش کردی. مردم خیلی از لحظات به یاد موندنی رو با صدای شما به خاطر میارن. اما هفته قبل اتفاق بی سابقه در تاریخ لیگ برتر افتاد و لیورپول بالاخره قهرمان این مسابقات شد.
Yes, for Liverpool it was a fantastic achievement. They're by far the best team in the Premier League, one of the best teams in the world in club football. I was there the last time they won the league, which was the old football league, the old first division 30 years ago. And I did the commentary and the after-match interviews with Kenny Dalglish, who was the manager there. And I wondered at the time, they were always winning Liverpool. We thought they would win it again and again, but of course, football is very competitive. Nobody that day thought it would be 30 years before Liverpool won the league again. They'd be one of the best champions, I think, in 28 seasons we've had the Premier League. They've been dominant. They've lost 2 league games in 2 years, basically. So that tells you how good they are. I think what is the great compliment to Liverpool is that they came so close last season. And Manchester City still managed to get 1 more point. They were 2 truly outstanding club sides. And often you find in sport, they've given so much effort to win the league in the 18-19 season. And they came up just short. It's very hard to go again. So it's a fantastic compliment to the players and the management that they found the same sort of form, even more desire, if you like, really. And this time they've left Manchester City a long way behind.
به نظرم هیچ تردیدی نیست که یورگن کلوپ ستون موفقیت‌های لیورپوله. در عرض 4-5 سالی که از انتخابش به عنوان سرمربی لیورپول گذشته، هم سبک بازی تیم و هم مجموعه بازیکن‌ها رو متحول کرده.
You're right. He is the cornerstone of it. Terrific personality. I'm sure the players absolutely love playing for him. That shows on the field. What I like about him is that he insists that the players train the same way that they play, you know, that the intensity for every session is there. He's very good at getting the motivation not just on the match days, but days in between the games where they have to prepare. To do the double in Germany and in England, to win the Bundesliga, not with Bayern Munich, but with Borussia Dortmund, it was an amazing thing. And then to come and end this way for Liverpool is a culmination of what he's done. Of course, we shouldn't forget that they are the European champions.
کلوپ یه شخصیت کاریزماتیکه، یه آدم متشخص با یه لبخند بزرگ و شور و هیجان زیاد نسبت به فوتبال. یه جورایی من فکر میکنم اصلا اون نماد یه مربی ایدئال فوتباله. قبول دارید هر طرفدار فوتبال دوست داره تو شرایط ایدئال کسی مثل کلوپو رو نیمکت باشگاهش ببینه؟
I guess so. I mean, there are all sorts of different personalities. I felt for Jurgen a little bit in the lockdown because he works with the crowd. You know, he's always pumping his fist and getting the crowd to come and cheer and everything. And there's no crowd, of course, for the games at the moment. So it probably confines him a little bit. But no, he is, I guess, the archetypal successful coach. You have to be able to motivate your players as well as work out the tactics and all the detail. But he has a good squad around him. They're very well run Liverpool Football Club. The story in England today is that they don't have too much money to spend to strengthen the squad, which is a little bit of a surprise.
Given the long wait for this.
با توجه به این انتظار طولانی به قهرمانی، توقع میرفت تصاویر خاطر انگیزی توی لیورپول، آنفیلد، مخصوصا تو جایگاه کاپ ثبت بشه. اما احتمالاً برای طرفدارای لیورپول و به خصوص اونایی که تو جایگاه کاپ هستن، جای حسرتی که این هنجارهای جدید و فاصله گذاری اجتماعی اونا رو از یه جشن درست حسابی محروم کرده. بعد بازی هفته قبل مقابل پالاس و اون گل دیدنی فابینیو، شما گفتید که تو ورزشگاه خالی آدم به اون چیزی که سزاوارشه نمیرسه.
Well, it is tough for the fans, but it's tough for everybody at the moment. We're all having to make sacrifices. We're all having to live different lives. I think if you said to Liverpool that they had to win it in these circumstances, they would take it because 30 years is such a long time. Whether the presentation of the trophy will be arranged in such a way that it can be done in front of Liverpool supporters, I don't know.
بین فوتبالیا طرفدارای لیورپول به شور و وفادارشون مشهورن. هر اتفاقی تو زمین بیفته پشت تیمشونن. اون سرود معروف You'll never walk alone، هرگز تنها قدم نخواهی زد که تو آنفیلد خونده میشه هم نماد همین مسئله است. فکر می‌کنم این قهرمانی لیگ برتر هدیه‌ایه به تمام این طرفدارای وفادار. از خانواده‌های 96 قربانی فاجعه هیلزبرو که هنوز به دنبال احقاق حقشونن تا اون تماشاگر عادی که این همه سال پشت تیمشون بودن.
Yes, you mentioned the 96. That's a symbolic number at Liverpool. Obviously, awful history and injustice. It was, I don't know whether I should say this really, but for me it was quite poignant that the game at Chelsea, which decided that Liverpool won the title, finished after 96 minutes. So after 96 minutes at Stamford Bridge, Liverpool became champions. There was a certain resonance about that number that means so much to the Liverpool supporters. So, yeah, they are. It's an amazing city, Liverpool. It is full of pride, as you say, full of passion, and its football culture is known around the world. Its music culture is known around the world. It's an extraordinary place to visit.
به قول جمله معروف اریک کانتونا، شما میتونید همسرتون رو عوض کنید، میتونید عقیدتون رو تغییر بدید، اما هرگز nemitunید باشگاهتون رو عوض کنید. به نظرم طرفدارای لیورپول گواه این قضیه هستن.
I think that's true of all football fans, to be honest with you. If you're in love with the game, you know, it does. We have all sorts of stories here about fans, you know, spending all the money that they've got to get to a game, or you know, showing their love for their football team in so many different ways. Yeah, it's a special feeling having a club. I've been very lucky. You know, my club is Woking Football Club, where I went to when I was 8, and in the last 2 years, I've actually been the assistant manager there. We're in the National League, the 5th division, and so it's an extraordinary experience working with the players and being on the team photo. I've got the team photo behind me. All these years being a fan, and now suddenly I'm on the inside. So it's a love that never dies. Your first love in football is your only love.
Players like Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Mane.
بازیکنایی مثل ترنت الکساندر آرنولد، رابرتسون، مانه، موسلا، فیرمینو و حتی هندرسون تحت هدایت کلوب متحول شدند. به نظرتون کدوم بازیکن در پایان دادن به این انتظار طولانی لیورپول تاثیرگذارتر بود؟
Well, to answer your question, I think obviously the front three have been amazing again, and the two fullbacks create so many chances, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. But I don't really like talking about individuals because it is essentially a team game, and this Liverpool group will tell you that everyone has been as important as the next man. They've worked together, they've fought hard together, and I think the essence of the game we love and why we love it is it's not about one person. It is about the group, and even the manager, Jurgen Klopp, will say, look, I can set things in place, but they have to go out and do it.
به نظر میرسه لیورپول دوباره به اوج برگشته. سیتی مدتی خودش رو به عنوان تیم قدرتمند مطرح کرده. چلسی داره خرید خوبی به تیم با استعدادش اضافه میکنه. آرسنال و یونایتد هم مشغول بازسازی تیمشونن. به نظرتون برای رقابت به قهرمانی در چند فصل آینده کدوم باشگاه شانس بیشتری دارن؟ فکر میکنید سلطه لیورپول به فوتبال انگلیس میتونه چند سال دیگه ادامه پیدا کنه؟
It's a really good question. I think obviously Manchester City will be feeling some pain at the moment. Their future maybe depends on what happens on their appeal against their European ban, but I'm sure they will want to come back and challenge Liverpool again. Chelsea are developing under Frank Lampard very well. Manchester United are on a very good run either side of the lockdown and look as though they're sorting out some of the issues in terms of getting all the players on the same page ready to kick on, and they look a side built to progress next season. Arsenal, I think they've got some work to do. I'm not sure that they're necessarily going to be challengers in the short term. Jose Mourinho is trying to get the most out of Tottenham, so you know, with a manager like that, there's always a possibility. So yes, Liverpool have the power, and now they've got the confidence that you get from finally winning the league. They will be favourites to win it, but they will know probably better than you and me what the level of the competition is going to be. It's going to be tough.
Tonight, Martin, we are asked.
مارتین، ما امشب از بینندمون پرسیدیم که تو نظرسنجی بگن کدوم تیم رو بهترین تیم تاریخ لیگ برتر میدونن. گزینه‌مون یکی منچستر یونایتد فرگوسن تو فصل 99-2000، آرسنال شکست ناپذیر ونگر در فصل 2003-2004، اولین فصل مورینیو با چلسی تو فصل 2004-2005 و منچستر سیتی پپ که تو فصل 2017-2018 صد امتیازی شد و همین تیم لیورپول.
Best team of Premier League.
I'm hopeless at these questions because I think people have to be judged in their own context. You know, I think you picked very good teams, all of them extremely impressive teams, attractive teams. I've been lucky enough to see them all and commentate on them all. I wish you have to go into computer games to play them against each other. You could do that. I would say, you know, anyone on that list, they're all, for me, they're all exceptional, and I wouldn't want to choose because it's doing it in your time. The young Jose Mourinho, for example, coming to Chelsea, that was his time. How quickly he managed to do that. Obviously, Manchester United had an amazing side in that time, and Liverpool have blown away the opposition. Manchester City got 100 points. It's an incredible achievement.
And I think you will be.
فکر کنم شما بازی پنجشنبه شب منچستر سیتی و لیورپول رو گزارش میکنید و گزارشگر آخرین بازی فصل و مراسم اهدای جام هم شما هستید. این صحنه‌ای که سالهای سال ازش توی کلیپ‌ها و تصاویر استفاده خواهد شد و طرفدارا اون رو به یاد خواهند سپرد. احتمالاً مثل اون فریاد معروف آگوئرو. هیچ جمله به خصوصی براش آماده کردید؟
the Aguero, that's just spontaneous stuff, you know. We don't write lines, we don't write scripts. We genuinely just respond to the situation. So I have no idea what I'm going to say, and I hope that I find the mood when I say it. But it is special, and I understand why the interest in your country, in Liverpool. It was like this 30 years ago. Liverpool they represent English football, and they've had. Let's not forget, they have had some successes in between in Europe and in domestic cup competitions. It's not been that they've been totally in the wilderness, but this is the one they wanted, and this is the one they've waited for, and now they've got it.
Early in this season, the only Iranian player in the Premier League.
قبلتر تو همین فصل تنها بازیکن ایرانی لیگ برتر علیرضا جهانبخش یک گل تماشایی به چلسی زد و شما هم گزارشگر اون مسابقه بودید. از اون زمان علیرضا فرصت چندانی برای بازی پیدا نکرده. فکر می‌کنید این گل برگردون علیرضا جهانبخش میتونه جزو مدعیای گل فصل باشه؟
That it can be a contender for goal of the season.
It was a brilliant goal, and of course it was such a big goal for him personally as well. It's one of the best goals I've seen this season. It showed what he can bring, and I've got a Brighton game against Liverpool coming up in just over a week's time, so maybe we can have this conversation again then, because I'll find out what's been going on as to why maybe he hasn't played so much. But it was a big game for his club and a big goal for his club. So it's sometimes hard to adjust to not just a different way of football, but a different way of life as well. So I hope he's happy and brings that kind of quality to Brighton on a regular basis. They're going to stay up front, that's the most important thing.
Last question.
و سوال آخر، با قهرمانی لیورپول یه انتظار طولانی به سر رسید. اما میدونم گزارش قهرمانی انگلیس تو جام جهانی مدت هاست که آرزوی شما بوده. فکر میکنید این آرزوی شما برآورده میشه؟
I don't suppose the odds are in my favor, but you never know. I still want to keep going. It's a wonderful job. It's a big privilege to describe football. But they've got some good players. The Euros might have been a chance this year. Again next year, the European Championship. So the semi-finals and the final are at Wembley. So if that happens, England have a chance. If they can get through, they'll have home games, as they did in 1966, of course, the only time that they've been world champions. So fingers crossed.
مارتین لطفاً به گزارش مسابقات فوتبال ادامه بده. در سرتاسر جهان طرفدارای شما از گزارشاتون لذت میبرن. اون برگایی که پشت سرتونن کاغذهای گزارشن؟
Some of them, yes. I do keep all the old stuff because you never know when you might need it again. I'm a bit of a hoarder. Most commentators are, I think. Yeah, this is my office where I do all my preparation, and it's all in here somewhere. I've just got to find it, really.
And you are now 74 years.
و الان 74 سالتونه. شگفت انگیزه.
75 in September, yeah.
پس میتونید حداقل 2 جام جهانی دیگه به کارتون ادامه بدید.
World Cups at least.
I might need you to help me, but it's very kind of you to say those things. I would love to go on, but I'm not stupid. You know, in the end, you have to give in to the fallibilities of the human body, really. But I try very hard. I work very hard on my fitness. In the lockdown, I trained every day. I'm still trying to be reasonably fit. I still dream. In my dreams, I still play football. And really? That's a long time. The thing about the voice is the voice doesn't age too much. The rest of me ages, but the voice keeps going. And if you like listening to it, I'll keep doing it. I have no plans to stop, but it is difficult. It's always more difficult to get on.
Thank you very, very much. Martin, you have been always generous.
خیلی ممنون مارتین که وقت و دانش تو سخاوتمندانه در اختیار ما قرار دادی. امیدوارم یه روز اینجا تو ایران باهاتون ملاقات کنم.
Well, you never know. I'm a traveler, so maybe I'll be sitting in that studio with you one day.
It's my pleasure. It's great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very, very, very good questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.